Hi, so today I am going to be packing my birth bag, which is very exciting. I'm 32 weeks pregnant tomorrow, so it's a little bit early really for packing my birth bag, especially as I am actually planning a home birth, so the birth bag concept is a bit strange, but I didn't want to be caught short if anything didn't go to plan, if I ended up going to hospital or to the birth centre instead, or obviously getting transferred there halfway through my home birth. So I wanted to have everything in my bag ready, and obviously then if I am at home, then the bag's there anyway, so I've got it ready for any situation that arises. So my birth bag is going to be obviously my changing bag, which I bought from, I think, Tesco's online. Oh God, it's massive. So I bought that quite a while ago actually, with some Tesco Club Card points. I can't remember the price to be honest, but it was probably around the £20 to £30 mark. I don't tend to spend a lot on changing bags, but like I say, this is actually massive. So it's really good. I wanted it to be quite nice and neutral, though I knew it was a boy. I didn't want it to be too kind of boy looking, and because obviously I'm going to be carrying it and I'm quite a girly girl. But I also wanted it to be quite smart, and I think I found the bag I was looking for. So it came with this kind of travel changing mat, which I think is great if you're out and about, and it obviously matches it. And it also came with a detachable, there's like a little clip inside, a detachable little wash bag. I don't really know what you put in there, I guess just little bits and pieces, but it seems like quite a convenient thing to have included. So that's the bag itself. Now what I'm putting in it is my third baby, but to be honest, Carly is nearly 4 and I've kind of forgotten the whole like what you should have in your birth bag thing. So I did have a little look online earlier and to just check that I hadn't kind of forgotten anything. So first of all, for the baby, I've got a couple of newborn nappies. These are Pampers. I've got kind of a mixture. I've got some Boots own brand, and I'm sure I'll stock up on a couple of other ones nearer the time as well. But Pampers generally I've found are quite good for newborns. I usually then go on to like own brands after a few months. But yeah, they're like newborn baby size. They're so cool. So packed 2. I don't know if that's wishful thinking. Hopefully like I say, I'll either be at home or I won't stay in very long. So that's his nappies, and then I've got some essential cotton wool balls. I don't know if people are aware, but apparently it's better for babies who are newborn to have the cotton wool balls and water when washing and like cleaning them down below, as opposed to wipes originally at least. And so for at least, I can't remember how long, but a few weeks at least, I do use cotton wool balls. So they're going in there. And then what else have I got for the baby? Onto his clothes. So I have a couple of different outfits because I obviously don't know how big he's going to be necessarily. So I've got a couple of little vest tops. This one says born in 2016. Even if I'm overdue, he will still be born in 2016. And then I have another one from the matching set that's I am new around here. So just in case he has like a poo explosion or something in the first one. And then when it comes to his like little outfit to either go home, or obviously his first outfit if I do manage to have the home birth, I've got a couple of options. So this one is the one I really love. This is my favourite outfit of all time that I've got him, because it says I'm really cute on it and it just looks amazing. But this is 0 to 3, so it might be a little bit big depending on how big he is when he comes out. So if he is quite small, I've got one of the up to 1 month outfits here, which is Star Wars, because Ed absolutely loves Star Wars and the force is strong with this one. So that's a couple of different options for what he can wear for his first outfit. And then obviously if we do go outside, if we have been in the birth centre or the hospital, or if we just obviously go outside just afterwards for any reason, if we're at home, I've got his little hat, which to be honest looks like it might be a bit big, depends how big his head is. Little hat to keep him warm, and then also a lovely friend from Ed's work gave us this knitted little cardigan, this little blue cardigan. I do love kind of hand knitted items. They are so cute, and it will keep him nice and warm as well. So I've got that. And then the final thing for him to wear, again this is really only if we do end up at the hospital, and this is actually second hand but from, I don't actually know which one of my children, I think it was Carly's, so, but it's quite unisex. So this is a nice little snowsuit, which I absolutely love. It's so super soft, and yeah, so if we're outside, obviously it being kind of mid-October, it might be quite cold, so I will be taking that along with me if I go to the birth centre or to the hospital. I realise I've said birth centre and hospital so many times in this video already. So also this little elephant is something that my mum bought when we were in Devon/Cornwall on a little holiday recently. It's mainly because Carly wanted 2 teddies and she was very clever and realised that if she said one of them was for the baby, she would get 2. So she has a giraffe which she has named Giraffe, and then there is Elephanty, which I have managed to keep hold of. I didn't want her to have it obviously because then it would get a little bit grubby. So this is nice and new and ready for the baby, and it can be a present from obviously my mum technically, but from the children to the baby when he's born. Right, so that's all the stuff for the baby, I think. And then I've packed some stuff obviously for myself. So again, being my 3rd time, I kind of know what to expect in some sense. So I've got a few of these giant maternity pads. I've just got the Boots own brand ones, to be honest. I've got a couple of packs of them, there's 10 in a pack, so hopefully that will be enough. I don't know, but I'm going to pack those in there. I've also got some massive, they're actually massive, Bridget Jones style knickers here, which are great for obviously housing the huge maternity pads after birth, and obviously you want comfort, you don't want like a thong when you've just given birth. So there's the black pair, but then for some reason I've got kind of a white spotty pair, which might not be a great idea. I've also got my nursing bra. It's not a new one, it's one I've used in the past, so I'm not sure if it's going to be the right size. It does look absolutely massive because I have naturally tiny boobs. Some people, obviously this is a normal size bra, but yeah, we'll see. And it can it can be okay for like the first day or 2 until I know what size they're going to be anyway. Also to do with, because I am planning on breastfeeding, that was a nursing bra, so I'm also packing my Medela kind of nipple cream that I won in a competition, but yeah, so that might be useful if my boobs do get a bit sore. I've also therefore got a couple of packs of breast pads here. I think there's 2 in a pack, so I've got 4 there. And also, just in case, like I say, I am going to go elsewhere to give birth after all, I thought it was a good idea to pack these nipple shields, which have been a lifesaver for me in the past. Obviously not these ones, because these are a new packet. But yeah, breastfeeding in the past, sometimes I found it a bit hard to begin with, so these are really good. And finally, I'm packing, although I should pack something else to wear as well, I'd imagine, after I've had the baby. I will show you this, but I do think it needs washing actually, because it's been kind of in my mum's loft. This is actually what I wore for my first birth with Cameron. It says, "Make mine an epidural," which, although I don't actually plan to have an epidural, obviously it's quite funny, and it's pregnancy related. It's from New Look Maternity, I think, but like I say, it's when he was born, so it's got 6 years ago now probably that I bought it. So yeah, it's a nice big shirt that I can wear when I'm giving birth, probably not when I'm actually giving birth, but you know, like walking around in labour and things. I've also unearthed these quite large baggy, I don't know what they are, pyjama bottoms that might be quite useful again to wear either when I'm in labour or afterwards when I've had the baby and I'm just kind of lounging around and wanting something really like loose fitting to wear. So yeah, that's pretty much my birth bag. I probably have forgotten something, so if you're watching this and you think, oh my god, she's forgotten something really obvious, please do leave a comment because it will help me. I have got 8 weeks left, so I've got time to put some more things in there. But like I say, this birth bag, I mean, I know I got it from Tesco's, but it was a little while ago now. I cannot fault it because I put all that stuff in there and there's still room, and yeah, I will be using it as a changing bag after I've had the baby. So I hope you enjoyed watching that video today. If you're obviously pregnant yourself, maybe it's given you some ideas, or like I say, it might have kind of flagged up the fact that I've forgotten something glaringly obvious that I might need in my birth bag. So yeah, as always, subscribe, please do. I really like the support. And also, if you want to look in the information bar, there is the link there to my blog, evenangels4.com, and I'd love you to check that out as well. Thank you, bye!